Okay, this video is going to be on scale drawing again and scale factors. And we'll start by looking at the fill in the blanks. A scale drawing is a diagram, map, model of an object that is too large or too small to draw. The dimensions are proportional to the actual dimensions of the real life example. The scale on a scale drawing is the ratio of the drawing lengths or model to its corresponding angles. If we look at these two figures right here, here's the scale for this one, and then here is the scale for this one. Okay. Scales are written so that the drawing distance comes first in the ratio. So our formula would be, we would have the scale over the actual in that. All right, so let's look at this first example. On a map of Florida, the distance between Coral Springs and Fort Lauderdale is about 4.1 centimeters. The scale on the map is 1 centimeter is equal to 4.5 kilometers. Here we can use our twins that we've been using already this year and set that up, centimeters over kilometers, because centimeters on the scales and the kilometers your actual. So that's 1 centimeter is 4.5 kilometers. And it also told us that the distance between Coral Springs and Fort Lauderdale is 4.1 centimeters. So we're going to put it on the same line as centimeters, and the one we don't know is going to be x. And then we'll still circle those as usual, and we'll multiply those. So, and the distance between Coral Springs and Fort Lauderdale is 18.45 kilometers. All right, our next question. On the map of North Carolina, the distance between Raleigh and Charlotte is 3 1/4 inch. The scale on the map is 1 inch equals 40 miles. So we would set our twins up using the scale, which is inch over miles and inch over miles. So we've got 1 inch is 40 miles. And on the map between Raleigh and Charlotte is 3 1/4. I know that 1/4 as a decimal is 0.25, so I'm going to use that instead of 1/4 in the fraction. And then the fourth one is x. Circle these two. When you multiply them, so the distance between Raleigh and Charlotte, when you multiply, is 130 miles. If a 6-foot tall tent casts a 10-foot long shadow, then how long is the shadow that a 9-foot tall adult elephant casts? So we did an example like this yesterday where we did the object over the shadow. And we do our proportions, and we've got the object over the shadow. So we've got a 6-foot tall tent cast a 10-foot shadow. How long is the shadow of a 9-foot tall adult elephant? So we multiply those, and then we have 6x equals 90. In a one-step equation, we want the variable by itself, so we divide by that. And then x is equal to, and 90 divided by 6 is 15. And that would be foot. A model plane has a scale of 1 inch equals 6 yards. If the model plane is 3 inches tall, then how tall is the real plane? So we've got inches over yard. Inches over yard. So we've got 1 inch over 6 yards. And then the model plane is 3 inches, goes where inches are, then that would be x. Circle that, you multiply them, and you get 18 yards, and then it's divided by 1, so that would stay the same. Scale factor. To find the scale factor of the scale drawings and models, write the scale as a ratio. Change the lengths to the same unit of measurement, and then drop it. Usually convert the bigger unit to the smaller unit and then simplify. So, suppose a scale model has 2 inches is equal to 3 feet. So first thing we would do was convert to the same unit, which would be inches, and then 3 feet. And there's 12 inches in a foot, so we'd multiply that by 12, and we would get 2 over 36. They're both now inches, and then we would reduce the scale factor here is 1 over 18. So 1 inch equals 18 inches. Suppose that we have 2 inches and 4 yards. Here again, there's 12 inches in a yard. So we have 2 inches, and then 4 times 12 is 48 inches, and reduce them, we get 1 over 24, and that is 1 inch, is 24 inches. Jacob has made a scale drawing of his yard. The scale of the drawing is 1 centimeter, 0.5 meters. All right, the length of the patio is 4.5 centimeters in the drawing. Find the actual length. So we've got centimeters over meters. Centimeters over meters. So we've got 1 centimeter is 0.5. And then we have 4.5 centimeters. So that 4.5 is going to go where centimeters is at. And then the other one is X. Remember, 3 of the 4 are given. The 4th one's X. So when we multiply those, we get 2.25 meters is the actual length of the patio. Over here, we're still using the same scale. So you got 1 centimeter is 0.5. And then here we have the actual distance between the water faucet and the pear tree is 11.2 meters. This meters, so it's going to go down here on the bottom where the meters are. Find the corresponding distance on the drawing. So here we have to multiply them, and we get 11.2 divided by 0.5x. So we're going to divide by 0.5. That cancels them out. The variable is now by itself, and we get 22.4 centimeters. And that's how far it is on the drawing. Find the scale drawing. We would take the 1 centimeter over the 0.5 meters. So that's a half a meter. And I know that 1 centimeter equals 100 meters. So if we divided that by 2, that's going to give us 50 meters here. So it was 1 centimeter equals, or is scale factor with 50 centimeters. All right. Any questions, guys? Just ask. Let me move that so you can